Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another Striker Break. How's everybody doing today? It's update day. Let's go, baby. Nothing better than the most spectacular release of the year coming out on a Friday where there's plenty of time. Get off of work, grab yourself a jumbo, maybe a hobby, maybe you find a little bit of retail. Plop yourself down in front of the TV, put Striker on the big screen, and let's rip. What's up, guys? We've got some stuff to open. So we got 2 breaks today. Stick around and vote for the hit of the break at the end of each break. Hit of the break, the People's Choice hit of the break goes in a rhombus. Who is here? Everybody who is crushing on a normal basis is here early, I see. We got, wow, a lot of people piling in. Make sure to hit the like. Let's get the like spike going nice and early. And I think we should just get right into it. Let me pull this up. We got update and Chronicles break number 1. Let's just get the randomization out of the way. Lower this nonsense music down a little bit. But first, Nick's got to get his $4.99 super chat in. Says, Striker, how we doing? Tip of the hat to you. You are the man. Cheers. Well, Nick, you're too kind. Cheers to you and thanks for the super chat. All right, let's do this. Come on over here. Let's mix the teams up 5 times, as is tradition. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Got the White Sox on top. Grab the names. Copy them down. Bring them over to random.org. Roll the dice. 8. And we begin. There's 1. There's 2. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And the final round, the only one that really matters. Boom. Andrew's on top. And he's got the White Sox. Putting these in order. A to Z style. And here are your teams. Diamondbacks, Greg O. Brave Scholar M. Orioles, Louis L. Red Sox, Bobby T. Cubs, Braden T. White Sox, Andrew L. Reds, Nick M. Guardians, Chris K. Rockies, Matt L. Tigers, Derek R. Astros, Mike S. Royals, Christopher V. Angels, Colin S. Dodgers, Eric S. Marlins, Katie C. Brewers, Mitch S. Twins, Kevin D. Mets, Kyle H. Yankees, Matthew D. Athletics, Donald B. Phillies, Steve M. Pirates, Will S. Padres, Christopher M. Giants, Jacob G. Mariners, Andrew W. Cardinals, Joshua A. Rays, Karsten B. Rangers, John S. Blue Jays, Colin H. And Nationals, Brandon K. Good luck, my friends. Let's see what we can't get out of here. Oh! Super chats are flowing. Roan Woods in the house. Look at that little CA funny money coming in with the $2. Says, nice hat. Thank you. I got this in Vegas years ago. Many years ago. And the other Greg Olson with the $4.99 says, hey, yo, hit a red to $1.99 Pena and a gold 2022 Pena. No way. From Update. Instant World Series sale or a hold? Sell. Sky with a 10. Time to crush. Good luck, everyone. You'll get the most money right now for it. Unless you send it away to get graded. Then if it's a 10, which is tough on the golds, you know. But, I mean, the time to sell, if you're looking to sell, is like right when the release comes out. Just so happens Pena just won, MVP of the ALCS. So his stock is super high. Buy low, sell high. His stock's high. Releases right now. You know how it goes. Woo! Oh, this is so much fun. I can't wait to rip into this. Thank you, everybody, for watching the videos that I've put out lately. Man, Sky, coming in with that 10 spot. I appreciate you. Get you something good if we can. Let's hear the stories. What's everybody been pulling? Anything yet? Update has to move up in price, says Michael. Here's what I think may happen. Who knows? I don't know the future. Typically what happens is the price is higher right on release, right? It's like it's so hard to say because it does matter. Everything matters. There's little details that always come into play, and we don't know what the market's doing, the general market, how it's going to go up and down. We don't know what the card market, the future, the wars, the struggles, the news, all the things, right? But if we just look at it from a baseball card standpoint, silver pack, number one. From a baseball card standpoint, this is the release of the year, so far at least. So it sure seems like it's got to go up because it's too reasonable. It's too reasonably priced right now. Now, will it go? I don't know. I do know this. The production of this, I haven't done all of the nitty gritty because I don't have all of the odds and stuff. I don't have any retail, but a bunch of you who have sent me retail pack odds, I haven't gotten a chance to look at that. I'm so insanely busy. Like, doing this almost feels like a step back where I can breathe, even though it's a lot of work, and the work comes after the break. So busy, so much going on right now, like in my professional life and in life in general, and with cards, with this release. This is huge. Shohei, we didn't get any good rookies yet out of here, but we got plenty of update boxes. So much going on. Like, my mind's going a mile a minute right now. Anyway, got to show you this. New Striker Breaks cards. I don't know if you can see, but the background is a sweet metallic foil. I mean, I'm super stoked about these cards. So I have to go through and do some signings and some numberings of the Striker Breaks card. They just came in the mail today, along with update. I'm waiting for more update to trickle in as some more of my product comes in. We'll be doing more breaks, just whenever I can get to it. But yeah, as far as like, is the price going to go up on this stuff? Man, it's tough to say. It's like each company has their own financials. We're getting towards the end of the year. They're not going to want to be holding on to a bunch of stock. So they might be keeping it relatively low, but the production on this stuff is lower than Series 2. It's like a third. They printed like a third of 2022 update than they did of Series 1. Let me rephrase that. 3 times as much Series 1 got produced, allegedly. Like I said, I don't have exact numbers. Approximately 3 times as much Series 1 was produced than update. Look at what Series 1 costs. Look at the checklist of Series 1. Compare it to this, and the lower production. To me, that screams the price has got to go up. But I'm not going to make any claims. We'll see. We'll have to see. 80 for a hobby. Yeah, but it's plus, Ryan. 80 plus shipping and tax. Gets you up a little higher. Dawson with the $1.99 Beast. What's up, man? Has hobby for $114 and jumbo for $218. That's pretty much in line. Most of what I've seen has been hobby for in between $110 and $120. And jumbo's in between $210 and $230 is what I've seen in general. You may be able to find some better deals here and there. Your LCS might be able to hook you up, but the fact that they produced less of this, maybe the hobby shops don't have as much. I mean, they definitely shouldn't have as much as they did of Series 1. So I don't really know. Dawson with a $1.99 super chat says, "What up, Striker? Just emailed you a couple of pulls." All right. PNW says math checks out. I had it at about 35% of Series 1. Yeah. Yep. That's what my back of the napkin tells me. And Series 2, I don't have all the numbers for Series 2, so I'm just kind of going from what other people have said who have done the math, and it's less than Series 2. I did go back in time and looked at different years from like Series 2, update, Series 1, and we're lower than normal for the last year. Last year's were lower than that, I believe. But as you go back in time, the production goes down, down, down. And if you go back all the way to 2019 Series 2, 2019 Series 2 was so low of production, which I figured out at the time, and I was like, this is the best release ever. 2019 Series 2. The production was so low. I bet you it was like a sixth of this or something. I don't remember. I looked at it, and G-Hawk 80 with a 10 spot. Says, thanks for bringing fun to the hobby. Always love your vids. Keep that positivity and energy. Let's go, baby. Thank you for the 10, man. I appreciate that. And then, we got a lot of new people to the channel coming around, a lot of new people to the hobby coming around. So I've been getting a ton of messages, and I'm trying to keep up with that. If you send me a message and I don't respond, don't take it personally. You're one of many. But I am trying to respond to everything I can. And also, we're going to do that giveaway eventually, maybe in between breaks today for the last video. If you get a message from anybody claiming to be Striker on Telegram or anything like that, do not respond. I'm not going to get a hold of you on YouTube. I'm not going to send you a message on YouTube that says anything really, unless it's just like a response to your question. So this happens when I do giveaways. People come in. Oh my, look at this. Whoa, baby. Woo. Pause that. Bobby Witt Jr., black, gold, red parallel numbered to 10. Oh. Christopher V. Did we just get the hit of the break? Holy moly. It's hard to hold a conversation and do the breaks, as you can see. In the window. Yeah. Oh, my. Anyway, if someone gets a hold... I ban this guy, like, over and over and over, and he just keeps changing. Trying to, like, scam people. I'm not going to get a hold of you. I'm going to do the winner live on here, and then you have to email me. I'm never going to ask for money. I'm not going to tell you, hey, you won, but you got to pay for that. Nah, that's not going to happen. If you win, I pay for everything. Shipping, cards. I just need to get your address. So just be aware of that. And we're going to kind of flow through all the base. I go through all the base anyway afterwards. If we get any Julios or anything big, maybe I'll set it aside, but just don't. There's so many rookies in here. It's just not efficient to go through every single rookie and acknowledge them. Rainbow foil. We'll definitely show off those, though. Has anybody been fortunate enough to find any retail? I went retail hunting today. Nada. Couldn't find any. And guys, my Walmart has sold cards ever since I can remember. I think they stopped selling cards. There's none. There used to be stacks and stacks of them. And now there's nothing. And I've asked several people that work there. I'm like, where'd the cards go? You guys still have cards? There's Torkelson. And they're just like, the lady gave me 2 or 3 different answers today when I asked her. She said, what's this? Melendez? Dude, that's a Melendez short print. What a box. Dude, is Hobby sneaky good? I wonder if Hobby's sneaky good this year. I haven't looked at the odds relative to jumbo and retail because it's just too early for that. But we might have found something here. Who's got KC? Christopher. Oh yeah, duh. You got the first 2 hits. Target has blasters online, limit 3. I don't know how many blasters I'm going to roll with. I think I'm just going to be Mr. Hanger Box guy this year. Duran? Maybe. How much did you say they were? If they're cheap, if they're like, the price is right. Let me just check it out real quick. I know, this is unprofessional, right? I don't see them. I don't see update on there. There it is. $24.99. Yeah. Yeah, but that whole Walmart situation, the lady told me like 3 different things. I asked her if they have cards somewhere because they weren't where they normally are. And she said, we don't sell cards anymore first. And then she said, but if we do have some, they moved them over to toys. I'm like, what? So then I went and looked at toys. Nothing. And it's like, do you sell cards or don't you? If the answer is no, but they might be over in toys, like, you don't know what you're talking about. There's Bobby. Torkelson 87. It's just, this product is so loaded, it's ridiculous. And it's not like somebody commented, I've gotten so many comments on the videos the last couple of days. I try to read them all the best I can. I can't read all of them when there's, literally like 700 comments, but I read a lot of them. And someone was like, you keep talking about base. Who cares about base cards? Like, why do you think this is so good? It's just base cards aren't anything. I'm like, okay. It's not the base cards. It's the parallels of the base cards. When you have more base cards that have value, the chances of getting a parallel of said value card is better, right? If there's only one guy, let's say there's only Wander, Series 1 style, then you've got a 350 card checklist, 1 in 350. If you get 1 gold per box, remember how hard the golds were to get? So 1 in 350 chance. Well, if you've got 24, 30 different cards that could potentially have value, now you're talking 1 in 10 instead of 1 in 350 or whatever it might be. Those numbers aren't accurate. I'm just trying to tell you where my head's at. All right, so Hobby Box is looking juicy. I'm liking Hobby. Duran, gold. So this is a double Duran kind of box. I've noticed a little bit of this going on. Just a little. You get one, you just start getting the same guy in parallels, which can be huge if you get the guys you're looking for. There's Bobby. I love this card, by the way. How cool is that card? I don't know if he's catching a ball or tossing the ball or what. It looks like he's tossing the ball after he signed it. I've never seen a card like that, and I like it a lot. I really want to get that in a parallel. It'll be a little bit cheaper because it's his debut. Super stoked. I guess we are a little early, 4 o'clock. Everybody's still working. A lot of people are today, but we should get a good amount of people piling in here, I would think. Quan, here's another black gold. It's a rookie. O'Neal Cruz. God, the black golds are awesome. I mean, they're just my favorite insert for sure of it just makes it so much better because the black gold checklist is so fire as compared, last year black gold was cool, but the checklist was all right. But now the checklist is so amazing that the black gold is that much better. We got a Jeter. Major League Materials. You're gonna get one. A Hall of Famer will do the trick just nicely. Just fine. Jeter. Going to Matthew. Yeah, you like that O'Neal Cruz? Aren't they sweet? So how many black golds? It's just so loaded. There's another black gold. And they're not so common, the black golds, that they're cheap feeling. It's looking like 2 per hobby, maybe. And then that is just a special one that you're not supposed to get. We'll see when we open the next hobby box, I guess. What is this? Why is that backwards? Oh, yeah, the blue. And one of these blues, man, do the blues pop. Bright blue, and it looks cool. In the flagship, the paper, you don't get a ton of super flashy stuff. That's why the top's gold really stands out. You get a foil board insert or whatever, but this bright blue is, man, you get a Julio like that. Oh my gosh. Very rare. Unnumbered. There's Julio debut. You may be able to find a good deal on one of those bright blue whatever, right? Because people might not know. So if you're quick on the draw, is $225 too much for a hobby? Yeah, that's way too much. They should be about $100. For a jumbo box, though, that's how much they cost. $225 is good for a jumbo hobby box, right? But not for a regular. I think you might be referring to a regular. So much to talk about. Goodness. Let's get through this box. Torkelson. I mean, like every third card seems like is just something to take note of. All right, we got through that box. Let me set these. Holy moly. What do we do next? Wow, let's get another look at this. Red Bobby Black Gold to 10. Ooh. Tops is 80. Yeah, 80 plus shipping and tax. Get your depending on how many you buy. You know, if you only buy one, it's not even worth it really. I mean, it's like $20 shipping plus tax. You're already at a normal price. So if you get like the full, whatever the limit is, 8 of them, I think, and then you can distribute the cost of shipping across the 8 of them, and it ends up being a better deal. That's a pretty good deal. 80 plus 16 shipping plus tax gets you to, right around $100. But you might look back on that price and go, oh, why didn't I buy as many as I could? You might. Might not. Is it a jersey number? Yep, 7 of 10. A couple light chrome. Got to get some chrome in the mix, and then we'll check out the Chronicles FOTL. Haven't seen any of that opened. That's going to be fun. We're going to get some guaranteed hits. We actually have quite a few guaranteed hits for the price of this break. It's cheap right now. It just feels cheap right now. So let's just get it in while we can until the price goes up. Not light. The hobby and jumbo boxes. How much would a Torkelson logo fractor be worth? PSA 10? I don't know, baseball card brothers. I don't know. You're going to have to go figure that out on eBay. See what the eBay prices are. There's no PSA 10s yet, I would imagine. Unless they did some kind of express deal. But you can take the price of a raw one and then multiply it by like maybe 3. Light back on the Topps website. Dude, we have not gotten a variation out of our light boxes. Now, granted, we haven't opened that many, but one of these boxes is going to have a variation in it that's going to be worth a ton of money. So, and they're so cheap. They're so cheap that it's like just throw a couple of light boxes in there and it barely even does anything to the price of the break. Get a bunch of chrome cards. Possibility of a huge hit. Black and white mini diamond auto. You can get that Wander. So that get some color. Got some weird music going on. Just bear with it for a minute. Black and white number 1. Jazz. Kyle Hendricks, back-to-back Hendricks. Stuck, a little stuck together. The doctor. Doctor's in the house, number to 350. Going to Chris. No auto. No, they don't come with guaranteed autos, Josh. It's an auto or a relic in a hobby box. And in the past, usually 1 in 4 boxes have an autograph. Most of them have relics. So that's one thing to think about when you're thinking about whether to buy a hobby box or a jumbo or whatever. Got the Wander base chrome. Is how much do you care about an autograph? It's going to make the price higher, but for the jumbo box, you get 2 silver packs, which is a big deal. The silver packs are a big deal, but you get 1 in a hobby. So 1 versus 2, a jumbo is about twice as much. Jumbos have gold foils. Hobby's kind of for the person who wants to step up their game a little bit. If you really like a product, but you can't maybe afford like a bunch of jumbo boxes or even 1 jumbo box, a couple $100 is a lot to spend. Ashby refractor. Then you can drop down to the price of a hobby, around $100, right? Or you want to take a step back and just get retail. Retail is going to be fire. I've seen a little bit of retail being open. Like I said, I'm going to probably stick with hanger boxes because I feel that the value of the manufactured relic that is baked into the blaster box price is not worth it. Whatever that cost, they bake that right into the price of those $25. I would rather have 2 hanger boxes than 1 blaster box, especially just because of what I said. That's a bad Acuna. Mini diamond. So a lot of things to think about when choosing hobby or jumbo or retail. But it'll help when I come out with the value series where I break down all the odds. Okay, just give me some time to get all that together. I'm like I said, millions of things going on right now. It's very overwhelming, and I actually feel like I'm like taking a break by doing this, which is crazy. 2022 Chronicles first off the line. If you don't know what first off the line means, or FOTL, people call it FOTL. On Panini's website, they do a reverse auction when they come out with an FOTL product. They started at a real high price, and then every few minutes, they drop the price down a little bit, and then there's a floor price. I like that. I think it's pretty cool because they used to have big problems with bots buying up all this stuff. Like when FOTL came out, the bots would just like gobble it all up and nobody could get it. So now with this reverse auction, it's way better. You can just pay whatever you want for it. Make sure you get a box, pay whatever you want. So I got a couple of boxes. I got 3 boxes total of this, and we got 2 in breaks today. Then I've got 1 more that we'll do another break with, and then that's it. Maybe, it depends on how awesome the product is. Checklist is pretty good. 4 guaranteed hits for the money. Of the 2 Panini products that I really like, this is one of them, Chronicles, and the other is Optic. All right, here we go. One of the reasons I like it is because of the variety. You've got a whole bunch of different kinds of cards in here. I mean, just look at this first pack. Every card's going to be a different release, I guess you could call it. Marquee, Clayton Kershaw, and there's numbered cards, and there's autographs, and there's relics, and it's a condensed checklist. You got clear acetate cards. Look at this wild thing. O'Neal Cruz rookie, clear vision. That's cool. You get those numbered too. Seth Beer Crusade. Titan. Got Zach Wheeler Prism. And Obsidian Trey Mancini. So if you're familiar with any of the other sports, basketball, football, that does a lot of Panini stuff, you'll recognize a lot of these brands. Baseball doesn't have all the different brands, so when Chronicles comes out, it's a way to kind of just get another good variety. Like with Tatis, I went through, I hit up Chronicles hard because there's a whole bunch of Tatis cards you could get out of there. Jaron Duran, rookie. Detmers. Mookie. A clear Mookie. Clearly Don Russ. You're pulling that, eh? Clearly Don Russ. Season ticket, Chrome. Oh, I'm good, man. Thanks, Joey. I appreciate you looking out for me. 4 of 19. So the first off the line, not only is it all that format that I told you about, but first off the line has exclusive parallels that you can only get in the FOTL product. I don't know if this is one of them. I can't remember what the exclusives are. We'll figure it out. But it's going to be something low numbered. You're going to get a hit, a guaranteed hit that's really low numbered. And sometimes you either get the hit. I can't remember if it's like an auto or a relic or a base card or both. There's the auto. Shane Baz. And that is to 25. Going to Tampa Bay, Karsten. The only problem with this release, if you don't have a whole bunch of different size top loaders, you might struggle a little bit to figure it out because there's so many different thicknesses of cards in here. Pretty cool card, though. Obsidian is nice looking. And on back, we've got Wander. See what I mean? So it's like there's not going to be a ton of Wander Franco rookies like this floating around. So when you do get one, it's like, okay, at least I got something special and unique. You compare it to a flagship release like Update, there's going to be a lot of the Julios and Wanders and things like that floating around. It's just a base card. Whereas these, more rare. Let's see what else we can get out of here. Matt Manning. I mean, just, there's some like really thick cards. Josh Lowe to 99. Clearly Donruss, Jose Ramirez. And, what is this? Oh, that's cool. America's Pastime. Our relic is Julio. I like it. I like it. What are we thinking? 130? Yep. Very good. Going to Andrew W. Robbie Ray. And Rizzo. Apologize if I miss your chats, guys. And there's a lot going on. Elkanon's in the house. What's up, Elkanon? Look at this. Tyler Gilbert, rookie. Mike Trout, Pinnacle. Oh, baby. This is what I'm talking about. Julio, numbered to 100, clear vision, red parallel. Yes. So it's like there's so many numbered cards and hits, and the checklist is so small, you've got a real good chance of hitting a banger. Like, that's a banger. And it's just hanging out right in a pack, not that hard to pull. We already got 2 Julios. And an Anthony Bender autograph. Doing good, Elkanon. Really good. It's the best time of year. There's so much to do right now, so much to watch, so many sports. New Call of Duty just came out. Like it's amazing. Haven't even played it yet. Haven't had time. Look at that Wander. Whoa. The elements. E number 1. That is sweet. Wow. What size top loader for this? It'll fit in a 55, 59. You see? Wanders and Julios galore. Man, this might be a sneaky release right here that will, kind of get lost because of the timing of the release. Here's a note. Panini, take note. I know your executives watch the channel for ideas, and then you steal them and don't give me any credit. Here's another note. You can take this one for free. When you're going to come out with a first off the line release, maybe have it come out at least a day or two before the normal release. What's the point of getting an FOTL first off the line if it comes out on the same day as the normal release? Like back in the day, you used to be able to get this and you would get it before the normal release. Just a thought. Everything's great, Julie. Hope everything's well with you too. Chronicles is on fire. It's awesome. I like it. Especially for, man, like I said, if it gets lost under the radar and just stays really cheap for the hits, you get 4 hits out of a box. I mean, this is an FOTL, so there's an extra low numbered deal, but look at that Torkelson. What a cool card. Good. Look at it. It's like 2-3 times as thick as a normal card. Wow. Recon is very, very good. I wish that was numbered. That's a sweet card. Season ticket cruise. Josiah and Suzuki, a special one? It is a Suzuki auto. Yeah. Braden. So we got 3 autos and a relic. Bunch of Cubs fans are excited to have a rookie in here. A good rookie. Yeah, he's older. Sometimes doesn't matter. It doesn't matter right off the bat, especially. And especially when he wasn't in a whole bunch of releases. That's something to consider about any rookies that make their debut in an update product, a late one towards the end of the year. They missed out on all the previous ones. Or, maybe Julio, maybe they had a short print or something. But they missed out on mass production of release after release after release. They're not in there. So when they finally get one, they're going to be more popular, lower population. Let's do another hobby. And let's get this music. Motifs of water. I don't want a motif of water. I want starships and asteroids. Maybe. $1 box bangers. With a $5 super chat says, "What's up, Striker? I just hit the Julio SP on update. One of the best hits of my life. Had to share, man. Whoa. I've been having my eyes peeled for that card. I did see one. I think it was on maybe the forums or something. And yeah, I want that card too. There's so many sweet cards. We haven't even talked about the short prints because there wasn't a full release of what short prints are in here. There was only like a list of like 5 short prints because they don't come out with that checklist beforehand. You got to kind of just feel it out and see what cards pop up on eBay, and then they get pictures from there. Then they update their checklist. And then, of course, are they going to have the ultra short print with Julio and Wander and Witt or something like that? I didn't see ultra short print odds. We've got base short prints, base super short prints, and then I don't see an ultra short print odds on here. The ultra short print odds were on Series 1. They were actually like on the packs. So maybe they don't have. Maybe it's a surprise. I don't know. Up North Collectors. How's it going? Striker Breaks. Love the update set. In the shop today, selling it in Chronicles as well as shorting SGC orders. Wow, yeah, it's a great day for cards, that's for sure. And another thing about this whole release, this whole situation is people are down on football this year big time because of lack of superstar talent. And that's just driving more people that collect other cards into this. So the popularity it just has a different feeling. There's an electricity behind it. And a lot of times you don't see it when you're in the moment. Sometimes it's hard to recognize how special something is when you're living through it at the time. When 2018 update came out, did anybody really know at the time how awesome it was going to end up being? I saw this stuff. There's always the stories. Everybody's got the stories of finding the stuff in the clearance bin. I found plenty in the clearance bin back in the day. I mean, that's what one of the things that really got me back into cards was finding an update in the clearance and just being like, oh my gosh, Ohtani rookies are in here. Like at the time, it was all about Ohtani, I remember. So I don't think I was that like super hyped up about Acuna and Soto. I think it was like a nice little second, like, oh, here's Juan Soto. That's cool. It wasn't like, whoa, you can get all three of these guys. It just wasn't. It wasn't in my field of vision. It wasn't in my perception of like how special it was going to be. And there might be a little bit of that right now with this, or maybe it might be the other way. Maybe we're overblowing it a little bit. It doesn't seem like that. Just based on what I've opened in my day and just the amount of things to look forward to when you're opening this it feels special. But there's still, production is low. Up North Collector says baseball more stable than football. I know that when I did have some product, which by the way, is there product in Walmart still by you guys, Up North Collectors? Because I was telling the guys earlier, they got rid of all the cards in Walmart. There's none. And there was shelves and shelves and shelves full of it not that long ago, and then it went from fully stocked, fully loaded to zero. It's gone. There was a ton of football sitting there. Nobody was buying it. Same with basketball, some of the lower end basketball stuff. Nobody was buying it. So I don't know if they just were like, we're done. We're done with this. But now there's nothing. No football, basketball, baseball. I think there might have been a couple of Pokemon packs that I saw that were just like leftovers sitting there. Your Walmart is usually stocked well. Yeah, this is just brand new recently within the last week that I've noticed that. But we do have like a Meyer. Meyer has some stuff. They didn't have update today. I went in there and looked. I might have been too early because usually they stock a little bit later. But I've got my wife on a prowl. Hopefully, she got to go grocery shopping. So I told her, go look, see if they have it. The problem with Meyer is the price on retail is jacked up 10% over the cost anywhere else. So it's like, do I even buy that, or do I just wait and find some online? Adrian Martinez to 199. Another question here that I have. Golds. 1 out of 14 golds. So we should get a couple of golds out of each one of these. 1 to 2 golds out of a hobby. 2 to 3 golds out of a jumbo. It's another thing to think about. I would love to, Alkanon. I'd love to play. Shoot me an email with your gamer tag again. I'm not sure if you sent me that already, but dude, just everything gets pushed down. I lose so many emails. Don't feel bad sending me multiple emails, anybody. If you really got to get something across, I'm not going to be mad. Julio Rodriguez, black gold, baby. Woo! It's a black gold rush. I love them. Maybe I'll get sick of them. I usually get sick of inserts. But as of right now, I'm freaking loving the black golds this year. I'm flying through. You're going to see a bunch of rookies, guys. You're going to be like, wait, you just passed a Suzuki. go back through these cards at least 2 more times, sleeving, top loading, sorting. Don't worry, I'll catch all of it. Been a sub for 1 year. Sweet. Relax. Thank you. There's Bobby. Miranda. Rainbow foil. Yeah, every once in a while you can find some leverage in the prices. And I'm thinking we're going to find a little bit of leverage somewhere that we can exploit. And with current prices, now they change. Hobby, jumbo, retail, it's all relative to each other of where the deal is and what the pack odds say makes the most sense. For $25 for the blaster, if it was 20, I'd be all over them. 25, I think twice about it. It's not that crazy, and it's still going to be a better value dollar per parallel, most likely, than hobby. What is this? Why are you backwards, Tarek Scooble? Is that our blue parallel? No way, right? No way that's the blue parallel, is it? I mean, it's bright, bright blue in the background. Maybe it is. I'm putting it in the secondary good card pile. Still learning. What do you guys think about the Paragons of the postseason? To me, reminds me of a retail only. I said this before, but it reminds me of a retail only insert. Like, we've seen stuff like this before that's strictly like, retail. So they're rare, more rare to more rare insert. So might have some value. I don't really know. It's probably going to be a set collector's deal. If you're a set collector. Well, let's just look at this because it's right here. Albert Pujols, Major League material. If you like collecting cards of one of the best players to ever play baseball, and you want a piece of his jersey, you can get one out of here. And this is also a sneaky pick for PYT stuff. Joshua, congratulations. Cardinals, PYT. Pick your team that stands for, if anybody's new. They're going to be cheap, and you can get Pujols stuff. So keep that in mind as a cheapy team to get. Target has blaster updates today, yeah. Yeah, I will probably get some. I'm not going to go crazy on blasters, though. Especially for breaks. I don't really like doing those for breaks. Because those stupid little relics, unless I don't have to ship the relic out. Like, if to me, it feels like a waste of... It's a waste of, like, a top loader. And a waste of space in your pack. Unless it's a parallel. Or unless it's... You can get probably Julio and Bobby and some good rookie checklist out of there. Yan Gomes, gold to 2022. But yeah, I've got to get some Call of Duty in. I mean, I pre-ordered the thing. I paid for the extra expensive one with all the goodies. I got to play it sometime. I'm getting kind of sick of this music too. I got to find a better channel. Like, every other song is not enjoyable. Julio debut. Wander, I mean, just know you're going to get at least 1 to 4 of the rookies for your team, the base. We got 2 hobby boxes and a jumbo box. Jumbo's going to give you 1 to 2. Hobby's going to give you hopefully 1, not guaranteed, but hopefully 1. Mark Hartman with a $10 super chat says, just a thank you, my man. Well, I appreciate the thank you. And thank you. Takes a while to go through flagship stuff. That's another issue with breakers that breakers have. Alex Colome. A lot of the breakers won't even go through like I'm doing here. They'll just quickly get to the hits, which is understandable when you got to do case after case after case after case after case. Joe Kelly and slammers know. Veteran base. I don't mess with veteran base, but I will just give you a little stack in your pile to fill out your pack. Yeah, I think that one was a blue parallel that we were looking at earlier. That's why it was backwards. All right. We've got 3 more boxes to go. A bunch of hits. We got our jumbo. We've got a Bowman Sterling that's going to have 5 hits out of it. And then we've got one more Topps Chrome Light. I think we're going to do the Sterling first. And we're going to do the Chrome Light. And then we'll finish off the first break on the jumbo. If that's cool with you. Start with this. Let's get some stands out here. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's get to 200 likes. Like, boom. Quick. And then we're going to work our way up to 300. But only you can help. Greenskeeper with a $9.99. The intro to yesterday's video was all time. Good luck to everyone and hit that like button. I'm for Phillies, but I'd love to see Mancini get a ring. Good point. Love to see a 7-game series. Yeah, let's do a 7-game series. Keep the hype up. Keep the hobby alive. Keep the baseball world intrigued and everybody else watching eyeballs on baseball. I'd love to see it. Thank you so much for the super chat. And the intro yesterday. One take, baby. Just right off the top of my head. Just made it all up on the spot. How awesome was that? I couldn't believe it. I was like, man. And it just came to me to do that. I was like, maybe I should like write some of this down and what I'm going to say. Nah, one take. Gold. Solid gold. I was editing. I was just laughing my butt off. Like, can't believe I just came up with this off the top of my head. Sometimes the flow you just got to let it flow. Don't think about it. Your subconscious will take care of everything. How do you get into the breaks? Great question. I forgot to put a link. I'll do it right now. All right. So you get in on the breaks by becoming a member of the Patreon group, and you get knighted Slammer. The Slammers get access to the breaks. I post a message on Patreon, and it goes, if you have the Patreon app on your phone, the message will go right to your phone. It'll pop up as a notification. It also sends a notification to your email with a link, and you can buy in. That's how you do it. And they sell out so fast that the general public can't get into them most of the time. Play COD Mobile? Absolutely not. Sorry, Elkanon. I only play on PC right now, at least. I do have a Xbox Series X for my daughter that we'll be playing Warzone. Once Warzone comes out, we'll be playing that together. Although it's probably a little too mature for her. But she's just so good at FPS games. She's better than me at some of them, which is crazy because I'm okay, I'm not bad. If any of you saw that last stream where I was playing the beta, it's like I can hang with a lot of people and be better than some, and like I'm at a really tough spot with the skill-based matchmaking because like I'm better than average, but not even close to like the best. So I'm on that bell curve, like I'm over the top of the curve a little bit. But if they start putting me into good lobbies, then I'm just getting smoked. So when I play with my friends, it's hit or miss. Like most of my friends are around the same level as me, but if you get one that's not, and they're just not that good, it can be frustrating for them because they'll put similar skill level to like what I'm at. It can be unfortunate, but it's still fun. Like that's why I like playing those games, is to meet up with my buddies and like have conversation and just hang out. Like that's the number one thing. If I'm not playing with my friends, I don't even want to really play. Time for some new music. That was horrible. Just plain horrible. I got it. Right. Get some hyped up. Here we go. Okay. Chrome. And then Sterling. And then we'll end on a jumbo. And then on to break number 2. That one's OC. Also, for the most part, quality control has been good for update from what I've seen. I think quality control is better. The lower production that it is, the better that the quality control is. Carlson, Mini Diamond. Why is chrome always bent? It's the manufacturing process, and it's not always bent. Like all the cards aren't bent. Sometimes they do have a little bend to them though, just because of the manufacturing process with the chrome layer. But you don't get that held against you. And when you put them in a top loader, they'll straighten out most likely. Trevor Rogers. But the grading companies know that that's part of the process, the production process. So they don't hold that against you like it's damage, like it's some kind of something wrong with the card. It's just how it is. Some are bent a little worse than others. Some have no problems whatsoever. Lance Lynn to 199. Ordered 2 hobby from Topps, considering holding 1 sealed. Thoughts? I think this will be a pretty nice product to hold. But, I mean, to be honest with you, I wouldn't worry about, like, if you're just talking about 1 box, holding on to 1 box. It's up to you, but there should be plenty available where you don't have to kind of hoard it away like that. But I don't know, man. You got to ask yourself, what's the ceiling? What could this possibly get up to? If you think it's in line with 2018 update, just know that there is a lot more production than from 2018. A lot more of this, even though it is lower than normal. This is a lot lower than normal. There is still 2 to 3 to 4. I don't know how much more. I don't have all the numbers for update 2018 update, but there is a lot more of this. So if you're holding a box thinking like this box is going to be worth $800 soon, I don't know about that. Could it double in price? It's going to take some time for that to happen. If it does. Maybe it doesn't at all, and you're just holding on to it for nothing. So, might be best to actually just open it up and have fun. Just a hobby box, $100. I don't think you should hold your breath if you're holding the product, expecting it to appreciate to the point where you're just gonna have an awesome investment on your hands. Now, it could, but I think more likely, if you're considering holding this product, it's going to be the kind of situation where you want to hold like a case of it maybe. Because the margin, most likely, if it does go up, the margin's going to be smaller than you think. I don't think you're going to be able to double your money in a short amount of time or even a medium amount of time. Could be wrong. Because you also have to think, like, what's We've got Julio, yes, but what are the other? We have to have more than just Julio. And he's got to be the best thing since Trout. The best thing since Acuna. And even Acuna's hobby's gone down a little. Best thing since Soto, but even Soto's hobby's been. It takes a lot of factors for a massive amount of appreciation. It takes things that you can't predict. It takes black swan events to happen. Or it takes just crazy, Pena comes out, ends up being MVP type of situation, right? Or Torkelson just completely turns it around. He's an all-star. Bobby takes another leap, right? These are the things that have to happen for massive appreciation. Somebody that we don't even think about or that is on the second or third tier. Maybe Sawinski ends up just leading the league in home runs, right? So how likely is it that these things are going to happen? You have to think about all that. 52 of 99, Henry Davis. If you don't think that those things are very likely, and we're talking multiple of those probably has to happen for a 2018 update situation where you're getting like 10x. Jordan McCant's autograph. So if you don't think that's very likely, or it's a long ways from happening, or try to put a percentage on it just for fun. 10% chance. So, just put a percentage on it. 5%, 1%, 75%. Like, where is it? And then that can kind of guide you. And you'll probably be wrong, but at least you have some thoughts behind why you want to hold on to a product, what you expect it to do, and why. Maybe a bunch, another thing that we're not even thinking about that could affect the appreciation or depreciation, but the appreciation of a product especially, or the hobby in general, is for a card to sell for a huge, huge price and make the mainstream news. So remember the PMG Jordan sold for a crazy amount of money and all of collecting kind of exploded. It'll probably have to be a situation where maybe a LeBron card or Trout or someone kind of more modern. One of their cards sells for a crazy amount of millions of dollars. And that'll draw some people into the hobby and some things will start to appreciate. It's another scenario. Aaron Ashby to 199. Starlin Aguilar. The more people in the hobby, the more people buying wax and buying singles, the better it is for people that hold on to wax and have a nice stash of PSA 10s or whatever of a certain player. That kind of thing you can't always predict. Or not, or ever, really. O'Neal Cruz and Ellie De La Cruz, back-to-back cruises. It'd be nice to get an Ellie auto out of here. If they're even in here, I would assume that Ellie and Churio and maybe Watson, Woods probably in here, Montgomery. The Brady last week, to an extent. Someone, Brady and LeBron crossing the threshold. After Brady retires, becomes I think these guys got to become Hall of Famers first. Even though it's a guarantee, they got to get out. They got to get out of the game. We don't fully appreciate Pujols right now because he's still playing. Well, he was. But once he's out and it's over and there's no more cards, they'll still have Pujols cards. But you know what I mean. That's kind of when the game really starts to step up after maybe a year or years. Same with Brady. Cards are already super high, but when the reality that it's over and we witnessed the greatest of all time do it time and time again, and as we start to age and the nostalgia berry, the member berries are delicious. I don't know. Look at this orange auto. Reginald Preciado to 75. That's a hot card. Bright orange. But there's always the next guy. That's the beauty of this hobby. That's part of the reason why I love the hobby so much, is there's always the next guy. If you feel like you missed out, on Ohtani, let's say. You're like, man, I was just like a couple years too late. And now I feel like I don't even want to like get Ohtani cards or whatever. Just wait a little bit. It'll be the next guy who's super hot. Right now, his name's Julio Rodriguez. And then next year, there's going to be, it never stops. There's always fresh, young talent. And there's always going to be the next whoever. Like, the next Trout is already playing baseball right now. And we just don't know who it is yet. There's Julio. And Curtis Mead, that's a nice one. That's pretty big. He's a big prospect. And that's a refractor to 150. Going to Tampa Bay. Karsten. Got quite a few Julios coming your way, too. Andrew W. Gotta love the Sterling one, though. Limited number. You know, there's probably like 1/100th of the amount of Julios from Bowman Sterling than there are from Update. All right, this is the last mini box. Then we've got a jumbo update. Then on to break number 2. Thank you for being here. Hit the like button, please. What are we at? 162? Unacceptable. Let's get to 200. Come on, guys. Team up. Let's do this. Hit the like. Corbin Carroll going to be good for sure. Yeah, Corbin Carroll's got all-star written all over him. Yeah, that was a really long-winded answer. Ready Room Collectibles. It's really long. But I mean, I like talking about this stuff. Just speculating and thoughts. 25 of 75. Yiddy copy. Autograph right behind him. Michel Urbina. Got a Cal Raleigh. I don't think we even need to. I mean, it's not over yet. We got a whole box to go. But that guy right there. And I've got a red rhombus. Got a red rhombus. It's going to make that Bobby pop. Like it needs it, but you get it. If Julio can stay healthy, he'll be the next Trout. Yeah. That's a nice thought. He sure seems to be amazing on every level. Not just anybody can come out their rookie year and get a 6 WAR. That's insane. And I say that, and then next year he comes out. Like, he has to follow up this 6 WAR season with like another 6 WAR type of season or more. He could get 10. I could see him getting 10. Because he's got all. He's like a 5-tool player. He's got it all. And those are the kind of players that can approach double digits in WAR. Cal Ripken Jr. Start with the silvers. Let's see. Let's feel these boys out. That one feels a little thick. Maybe this one. Maybe not. Who's your prospect? Julio, Bobby, Rutschman don't count. Okay. Torkelson. I'm biased. I was wrong. This was the thick pack. There's a parallel in here. Are we going to be able to tell if it's a parallel? That's the question. Because the gold parallels look exactly like gold. Oh, look, we can tell. It's an aqua or green. And it's Castellanos. And it's numbered to 99. A green that you can still barely tell. Something about the design this year with the silver packs. Parallels do not look like parallels. Which is that's like the only thing I can complain about. Trust me, I'm trying to it's the only thing. And that's nothing. Elkanon says, I didn't set out to collect Bobby, but I've pulled it SPs, autos. So I'm hoping he's the next guy. Man, those are some great pulls then. SPs and autos. How you pull? I've gotten so, like, my luck for big hits is not there lately for myself, for my own PC. But, you know, one pack can change everything. Over the weekend, I'm going to come out with a couple more videos opening jumbo boxes. I've got a whole case that I'm opening for my own PC. All the boxes are set aside. I'm not mixing them into anything. So I've got my own separate case, and I'll be coming out with videos hopefully this weekend, probably Saturday, Sunday, Monday. I don't know. Just whenever I get a chance. So keep your eyes peeled for those. Give me some eyeballs. Watch them, like them, comment. Got to remember to do the drawing after this. Stick around in between breaks, guys. I'm going to do the drawing for the giveaway for the update cards. And it's going to be a flat rate box full of update base. So if that's your kind of deal, you like that, go put the appropriate comment in that first video while you can. Stan Musial. Short print, doing calisthenics, going to the Cardinals. Once again, back to the sneaky team to get is the Cardinals, Josh. Some good possibilities in here between the short prints, autographs, pool hole stuff, rookies, MVP, Goldschmidt, maybe. There's a lot of reasons to, like, you got cards like this, 9th all-time in hits. You know, it's like a salute to Pujols in here too, along with the Cabrera 3,000 hits. So we know that it's pretty good for the Tigers. But Angels are a sneaky team to get. Cardinals are a sneaky good team. These are teams you can get for cheap. Who else would you like? The Rays obviously are a good team to get, but might fall under the radar a little bit. Mo Better breaks the $5 super chat, says, just want to thank you for all the insight. Great thing about the hobby and baseball in general is unpredictability. You're the best striker. Thanks, Mo Better breaks. Appreciate you. Yeah, the unpredictability is fun, and being able to go back through, like, I went back through my 2018 update pulls multiple times, finding things that I didn't know or that, like, ended up being better. Like rookie debuts, I didn't even really value the rookie debuts at the time. I went back through and found half a dozen Soto debuts that were just sitting in a box. That's probably going to happen with this release. Like, we're going to go back and find some debuts and rookies that we were just like, there's just so many that it's hard to just fathom. Suarez and Wilson gold. So this right here, for anybody who's kind of new, these gold foil parallels are money. Not only do they look awesome, we're just going to fly through this, guys. Like I said, base, rookies, you'll get them all. Who you got winning the World Series? The Astros are going to win, but I have a bet on the Astros too, which is I don't want to root for the Astros. So I kind of want the Phillies. I would rather have the Phillies win from just like a love of the game standpoint. But I think the Astros, it's their year. Again, it's their year again. And the Padres, now that we're past this, I can talk about this. I didn't want to jinx them at the time. They didn't have what it takes to win the World Series this year. I mean, obviously, they're not there anymore. But from a just missing one little thing standpoint, you know, they were missing one little thing. And you know who that one thing is. With that one thing, next year, baby. Jake Walsh. Because you can overcome, like, I feel like one of the main deficiencies of the Padres this year, in the playoffs especially, was that consistent offense. They had their big innings where they exploded because they have superstars, and they had some guys contribute that Didn't contribute as much during the regular season, and it helped them with these huge innings that allowed them to get past some of the teams that they got past. And they're so close, but you could almost feel it that they're just missing something. And it's that one more bat. It's that superstar bat of Tatis that you put in there that moves everybody else down. And it just is a nightmare. You've got, like, the Astros are a nightmare to get through that lineup, in my opinion. They're just, how do you attack that? How, as a pitcher, do you get through that lineup? And they were close. Manny and Soto, right? Manny and Soto. And then you got Josh Bell, who's kind of... Josh Bell, I don't think can be your go-to guy, or is like the guy who's got to get it done. Now, if he's like your fifth guy, that's more like it. Same with like Cronenworth. That sweet Bryson Stott gold foil rookie. That's a hot one right there. Phillies. And then the Phillies, where I think they're lacking is pitching when you get past their big two. Wheeler and Nola are incredible, and they can go up against anybody else in the league as being some of the best pitchers, you know. Put them up against anybody else. Wheeler and Nola. Awesome. After that, I mean, you want to say Suarez. He's good, but he's just, you know what I mean. There's just something there. I'm going to put this Judge off to the side. It's just not, it's not like super scary. I see Suarez and I go, okay, we can get to this guy. We just got to do it. There's a way, you know, he's beatable. Whereas Nola and Wheeler, I'm shaking my head. If I got a bunch of righties in the lineup, I'm going, we're not going to win this game. And if you got your lefty counters, if you got like 3 really good lefty counters in there, lefty, ready, which Kyle Tucker and Jordan, there's 2 that are extremely difficult to get through. And especially Jordan, you know, when you have that lefty who is like one of the best in the league, which is why Bryce, you know, it's pretty scary. Bryce is like if not the scariest hitter, you know, top 3. That's that lefty. So anytime you got a righty up there, you're nervous for your righty, no matter how good he is. Oh, look at this. Okay, we got 3 hits right here. Jose Iglesias, rainbow foil. Cool. I'm going to be picky about the golds too. They just look like a pea green gold. Maybe. I don't know. There's something about them. They're a little more consistent, the golds, than in the past, but just something. They still haven't gotten it quite right. Not perfect. We got Wander. Black golds, baby. And then we're going to have a couple more hits, and then on to break number 2. We're running a little behind because I'm flapping my gums so much. It's just like excitement. Everybody's excited to see what we're going to pull. Half a stack left. Actually, a full stack, but half of the box is what I meant. Jordan, Tucker, and Yuli. Yeah, I mean, not to mention Pena and others. They got a good team. Really good team. And Altuve leading off, even though he's getting up there. And then Bregman, man, you get Bregman hot. So then you get to the point where it's like, who's got the advantage, a lefty or a righty against the Astros? And that's where you want to be to win a World Series. That's the statement. Who has the advantage, lefty or right? If you don't know, if you can't answer that, road to the World Series. Zach Pop is the autograph. Like we talked about earlier, jumbo boxes, 1 guaranteed auto, 2 relics. Hobby boxes, auto or relic, vast majority relics. At least a 3-to-1 relic to auto type of situation. Usually. Torkelson. You know what, Elkanon, if you want some Rockies hits, Sterling is the place to go. A lot of autos of those young prospects for the Rockies coming out of there. Gold. Odor. Nasty Nestor. Ramos. And a bunch of base. Stack. Hate the manufactured relics. Yeah, I could do without them for sure. That'd be another thing. If I have a meeting with the execs at Tops, I'm going to go manufactured relics. Get them out. Some of them are okay. The commemorative sleeve. Remember those ones? The commemorative sleeve and the commemorative hat patch. Those are okay. Especially in a parallel. But for the most part, just get them out. Put your money into something else, or just lower the cost by $1 or $2. I you know, Garrett Stubbs, Isaac Paredes, going to Tampa Bay. Got the Pena generation now, Bryce and Otani, and all the regs. Pulled a green Julio. Nice. You'd rather have another napkin? Yeah. Some look all right, but are worthless. Yeah, they just kind of like take up space in your collection. The manufactured relics. Unless you get, you know, if you get a good rookie manufactured relic, that can still have a good amount of value. So if you look at it from that standpoint, from the standpoint of one in, like, I don't know what the checklist would be for a manufacturer. Let's say 1 in 25 chance of getting, like, you know, a real good one that has a little bit of value. Odorizzi. Oh, that's pretty cool. Event worn. This is All-Star Game event worn memorabilia. All-Star stitches for Vlad. Going to Colin. It does look cool in the All-Star Game with those dark charcoal colored jerseys. Definitely stands out. And it is a unique photo to have in a collection too. So as far as the All-Star Game inserts this year, they get my stamp of approval. There's Bobby for the 87. Haven't seen that one yet. You're holding logo fractor boxes? Yeah, that might be wise. I don't know that they get like a lot more expensive than they are now. Maybe they do though. They could. They could get up into the 200s. But I don't. Tough to say. It's such a unique product. We don't really have anything to compare it to. Like, what do you guys think a comp would be of a logo fractor box? Of something that has came out in the past that we can like compare it to for a potential ceiling price? I'm having the only thing I sorta can relate it to would be like a Topps Chrome update. But even that's not accurate completely. But it's something. Gold foil. Another one of those. Nolan Ryan. And I think that's it. We're going to show the hits. I'm going to do the drawing, and we're going to start break number 2. Stick around. Sleeve up Julio real quick while I got him here. Right there. All right, we already know what the hit of the break's going to be. We don't even got to vote. Isaac Paredes is not the hit of the break, but to $4.99. Vladdy Relic, event worn. Zach Pop Auto. Wander Black Gold. Bryson Stott, I do like that. Gold foil Stott. Castellanos to 99. Urbina Auto. Cappy to 75. We got Julio Sterling base. Curtis Mead Refractor Auto to 150. That's nice. Stan Musial SP, just a base SP. And the hit of the break right here. We're going to keep him front and center, and I'm going to get him in a rhombus. But Bobby Witt Jr. Black Gold to 10. Hot. Fire. Lance Lynn Blue Wave to 199. Henry Davis to 99. Jordan McCants Auto. Starlin Aguilar Auto. Preciado. That is a parallel autograph to 75. Pujols Major League Material. Julio Black Gold. Suzuki Obsidian autograph. Wander Titan. And Wander, I think that's Elements, but I don't know. Oh, Essentials. I get those mixed up. Essentials. And then Julio to 100. Clear Vision. Jeesh. It's a sweet one, too. Also, America's Pastime Relic for Julio. Adrian Martinez, red to 199. Anthony Bender autograph. Obsidian Shane Baz to 25. 3 of 25. I don't know if this is the FOTL hit or if this is Greg Dykman. And that's 4 of 19. I feel like this might be it right here because it's a weird number. A lot of times those FOTL hits are weird numbers. Wander, Doctor, Jeter. So we got 2 Hall of Fame relics, which is my style. I collect those. MJ Melendez, short print. Thought I had some reds. Guess I don't have a red. We'll have to put it in a black. Black's good too. Black gold. Yeah. Ladies and gentlemen, may I present to you, strikers, hit of the break, Bobby Witt Jr. Look at that black gold. Woo! It actually looks pretty good in the black case, too. 7 of 10. Yeah. All right, let's get break number 2 going. Actually, we're going to do the drawing first. So stick around. I'm going to draw the winner from that last video. And you're going to get a huge box, a big flat rate box full of base. And I'm going to wait a few days to fill it up till I'm done opening my case. It's going to be probably close to a case worth of base. Ace of base. Okay. Gotta find the video. Got it. Filter duplicates. Filter comments based on the text. Update. All right, come on over. Here we go. This is the drawing. We're going to get the YouTube comments right now. Hopefully this works. Oh my goodness. 765 unique comments. We're going to pick a winner right now. The winner is William Campbell. Says, I need to update my flagship collection with one of these boxes. So William, you got to email me. My email address is available in the description of all the videos. You can find it on the homepage of strikerbreaks.com. Email me, and I got to confirm your identity, and then I got to get your address, and I'll ship you a big box of base on me. Nobody ever has to pay for anything. Don't give anybody your information, pretending to be me, asking for any kind of money. Okay? Thank you. You have 30 days to claim your prize, or else I'm going to give it away to somebody else. 30 days from now. So if by 11/28/22 we don't have a winner, I'm just going to give it away to somebody else. Alrighty. Break number 2. Steve with a $4.99 says, I used to want things in life like money, women, cars, a 52 mantle, etc. Now all I want is a hit of the break and a rhombus case. You and everybody else, my friend. Thanks for the super chat, Steve. All right. While we're here, let me drop you a link to the Teespring store. Got some cool new merch in there if you haven't checked it out. Sweatshirts, zip-ups, hoodies, t-shirts, things like that. Help support the channel. You get a cool shirt and a couple of dollars for me. Very, very low margin because it's just run through these guys. It's like a drop shipping company. All right, what do we got? Striker, check my above message. You missed an auto. I missed an auto. Breaks. Blue jersey. Did I? All right. Well, I mean, I already put the stuff away. They're going to get it. I got to go back through the cards a couple of times. Top loading, sleeving, sorting out all the rookies and inserts and all that. So I will find it. I'll check it out. Coffee mugs are fire. Yeah. Also, I'm going to make some of my own shirts that I actually have here that I can give away. Like if I make like a big batch of them, if I get a big batch of them produced, maybe I can get them produced for like a reasonable price and then give some away. As it is right now, like if I can't just do a giveaway because these cost me a bunch, almost as much as they cost you if I wanted to buy them and give them away. I'd have to buy them from this company and, you know, they're like 20 something bucks even for me. So if I can get a bunch of shirts made up with some cool stuff on there that I can do giveaways. But man, I've got so much going on right now. I can't even tell you guys about some of it. Okay. Oh yeah, I guess we got to do the randomization. Let me open the spreadsheet. Update Chronicles break number 2. Are you ready? If not, I don't know what to tell you because we're going to be rocking right now. 5 times as is tradition. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. The Rays are on top. Put them right here. Update and Cron number 2. Rolling the dice. 8 again, eh? Okay. And it begins. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Matt's on top. With the raise. A to Z. Here's your teams. Diamondbacks Michael M, Braves Sean M, Orioles John C, Red Sox Christopher M, Cubs Mark H, White Sox Steve B, Reds Ricky E, Guardians Eric J, Rockies Jake P, Tigers Ernesto F, Astros Matthew B, Royals Nick D, Angels Matthew E, Dodgers Eric L, Marlins Eric S, Brewers Andrew W, Twins Neil P, Mets Mike N, Yankees Kevin O, Athletics David M, Phillies Ryan T, Pirates Stephen W, Padres Al L, Giants Glenn S, Mariners Eric K, Cardinals B, Rays Matt M, Rangers Brennan P, Blue Jays Colin S, Nationals Mark Q. Good luck, everybody. Let me drop a link. I don't know if I even remembered to do that in the first break. Here's your link. Oops, that's not what I want to do. That's what I want to do. There you go. False alarm on the auto. Gotcha. Good. Good to hear that I didn't miss one. All right, there's that. Good to go here. We're starting fresh. Break number 2. Hi, guys. Welcome. Hit that like button on your way in. We have 213 likes currently. Kind of disappoints me. I want to get well into the 300s. Do me a solid. Slap it around. Psh, 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 psh. Box number 1. I wonder if the green box just means lower production. That's turn 2. It's going great. Nothing better. Opening new. Oh, man, that one. I don't know if you saw that. That flew. That was a spectacular toss. All right. None of the big rookies. I've yet to see a Julio out of the silver pack, but we'll get one. Steve using his 21-month hitter chat. Says, best 21 months of my life. Appreciate you, Striker. Thanks, Steve. If you're a member, you can use one of those free member chats once a month. It's one of the benefits. Consider hitting that subscribe button or whatever it is. I think you got to hit the little $sign and could become a member. It's $1.99 a month. You get a green highlight next to your name. You get a special avatar next to your name that changes over time, and the little avatar will become more and more buff after each month. Bigger and more ridiculous muscles. You also get access to exclusive emojis that only members can use. All of the reasons on their own are worth it. Not to mention the fact that it hooks me up a little bit. It's only $1.99. And then YouTube takes their 30%, and the tax man takes a big chunk. It's not that much. El Canan looking buff. Looking buff, my friend. Paul says, still trying to understand why Scherzer and Alonso on the box. Probably because they thought they were going to win the World Series, and they ran into the Padres. I still don't know how we got through the Mets. Oh, yeah. Musgrove. Good fire in the Uncle Jim's box. It's good to hear. Somebody pulled a 101 Tatis Superfractor Auto from the Update Silver Pack. Woo. Wong is using his exclusive member-only emojis. I guess technically, I don't know if those are considered emojis. They're just letters that I designed myself. Thank you very much. Taught my daughter a little bit of how to use the graphics program that I use today. Even though I just learned on my own and I'm really not capable of teaching anybody how to use it, but I know a few tricks. And that's everything. Tricks. Life is all about the tricks you learn to make things easier and to make things work. Just ask him. He's been tricking people his whole life into thinking that he's a legitimate pitcher. The twist. Upside down. Hate it. Are we going to top that black gold to 10? Can we do it? I think we can. Look at this. That is a Bryson Stott short print. We got some Stott fire coming out. We got the gold. Now we got the SP. Congratulations, Ryan. Stand-worthy card number 1's a banger. What's more desirable, gold or gold foil? Because you just pulled the Julio gold foil. Everybody asks that. That's a great question. But they're pretty... They're both on the same level. I would say the gold foil because there's like a third of them that exist. So I would lean gold foil. You just got yourself an amazing banger. Holy moly. That's... Yeah, I mean, I'm not going to... I don't really want to get your hopes all up, but that should be a 4-figure card in a PSA 10. But I don't know. I don't know what it's going to go for. I'm just thinking, like, if it's on the same level as a gold, let's just say it's on the same level, and then, like, what's a gold Acuna rookie? What's that going to run you? What was the gold Tatis, right? We're talking 4-figure cards at one point. So if it's got a potential of getting a 10, I wouldn't sell it right away. If it doesn't have a potential of getting a 10, I would sell it right away. Flagship is junk wax numbers. Oh, it's produced in a lesser quantity, Wong. This is like way lower production. Series 1 was out of control. This has a third of the production of Series 1. Which is why the parallels and the SPs, I mean, we're pulling SPs. You're getting like an SP per box almost, which is wild. You're getting multiple golds per box. And junk wax, man, was... They made so much junk wax, it makes Series 1 production look like limited. Oh, look at that. We've gotten some special blues. This is a Bob Feller. This is going to be extremely rare. What it's worth, I couldn't tell you. Extremely rare, though. I mean, you'd be hard-pressed to probably ever see this card. Bro, so... Should I just put him on? Let's put him on stage then. You might as well. I mean, geez, Striker, you're talking it up. And you go put it in the secondary good card pile? Going to Cleveland, by the way, Eric. I'm glad they're backwards like the SPs and stuff. I do appreciate that. Back in the day, they weren't backwards, and you'd have to just either know what you're doing or possibly miss one. Bowman Brent says in 1992, you could buy 5 or 6 cases of Don Russ and not hit an elite, which were numbered out of 10,000 and 5,000. Yeah. There's so much. There's still so much junk wax around from 30 plus years ago that there's literally like palletfuls, just multiple palletfuls of them just sitting in warehouses, half tipped over. People's basements full. What's this? We got 2 blues out of this box. Okay. We'll take 2 blues. Freddie Freeman. $80 for a hobby's legit, yeah. Yeah. But then 80 plus shipping and tax gets you close to 100, so then you're normal. But even 100 might be a good price. I think 100's a good price. It's like 110 most places. Now you're going to come back and say, well, my hobby has them for 80. Okay, get it from your hobby then. Your LCS. Jeremy Pena, 87. Luke Voigt, rainbow foil. Isn't that blue 87 wood? Yeah. Yeah, the 87 Freeman was blue. Drew Ellis. So we got an autograph out of our hobby box. I think, what are we? That would be 2 out of the 3 hits from hobby boxes so far have been autographs. So that's good. I've got a whole case of hobby boxes that I haven't opened. I'm interested when we get to that point someday. These are just like loose boxes. I bought boxes from like 6 different places. So they're just kind of trickling in from different sources. So the amount of autographs are going to be kind of random. So I don't know for sure yet like what it's going to be. But if you open up a whole case, stack up your autos, stack up your relics, that's the way to really know the ratio of autos to relics. Josh Rojas. Gold. What was that? Missed. Like I heard that. It came through, but then nothing showed up on my screen. You bought from Topps? No tax. How you get no tax? And shipping was $5 a box. Not when I ordered some. I ordered some and there was tax and shipping. Shipping was like $20 or something. Even though I already had some, I was like, I might as well order a few more. Julio Generation Now. Because my thought with this is I'll open up any amount of this for my PC and I won't feel bad about it. You know how sometimes you can open a little too much and then feel bad about it maybe? Not with this. At least not right now. So the hobby box gave us an auto. We did not get any numbered cards out of there other than the golds. I feel like this should be numbered. It was kind of a weird hobby box. We did get a short print though, so maybe that's something. But that's weird. I feel like we should have gotten at least one numbered thing out of there. Top shipping, such a ripoff. Yeah. Yeah, it is. Currently in Delaware equals no taxes. Economy shipping, $10 for 2 boxes. Gotcha. Every time I hear of Delaware, I go back to Wayne's World when they're doing the promo video, and then they're like, in Texas. He's like, howdy, partner. I'm from Texas. And then they're like, Delaware. Hi, I'm in Delaware. Every time. Eric said, just ripped a jumbo box. Best hit was probably a Jeremy Pena rainbow foil. That's a good hit. That's a really good hit. I mean, there's so many good hits that you can get. It's crazy. Yeah. Delaware. Topps does take too long to ship, Manny. I agree. It's because you're like, oh, release day, sweet, I'm gonna order some, and then like 3 months later, you're just waiting still for your shipment to arrive, and by then you're over it. You've probably already gone to the hobby shop and opened a couple boxes and gotten some retail, and now you're just like, okay, well, that was fun. And then finally your product comes in. You're like, now what? Now what am I going to do? But maybe by then it'll be like twice as much. And so it'll be awesome. I don't know. Just ordered a jumbo. If Stryker likes it, I'm in. Smart man, Kyle. Okay. We got a little chrome. Got to mix some chrome in. Got to. Drew Ellis. Prism. Dansby. Diamond. Carlson. Refractor. Springer. Club plaque. Ooh. Gold, you say? Gold. Wave. Manny Machado. Ooh, I like that one. Ooh, that's a pretty one. 3 of 50. Going to Al. Congratulations, Al. Fred says, opened my first of many jumbos. Got Bobby Witt. Gold foil! Torkelson debut gold foil. Quan Gold Mojo. Hunter. You got so much. That's what this is. That's what this release is. It's just like, you can just have a waterfall of hits. And you're like, which one? I don't even know what one's better. Obviously, like, you know, the Bobby's going to be a good one. Luis Garcia Diamond. Seager. Trout. Chrome Trout. Freed. Flaherty. Goldschmidt Diamond. And Siri. How do I do this? I wonder if I can. Not going to be able to do it. Oh God, in between boxes. I'm probably going to get struck for this. Probably going to get struck for this. But hold on one second. This will be worth it.
magically whisked away to Delaware. Hi, I'm in Delaware.
Okay, that was it. That was it. How about some Chronicles? No, I just had to find that clip. I just had to find the Wayne's World clip. It's been like 30 years since I've seen it. And it was just as good as I remember. And now I'm going to get a strike. And they'll take everything away from me. Everything I've worked so hard for. Hopefully I kept it within... You can show like 8 seconds worth of something. Depending on what it is. FOTL Chronicles, if you weren't here for the first box, it's good. It's real good. It always depends on the checklist, like everything. Acuna. Adams. Low. And is this our FOTL? It might be. Kyle Muller, if that's numbered to like 19. 7 of 19, our FOTL hit. Really hoping for a nasty Julio or something, but I guess this will do. Maybe this isn't Jaron Duran. Is that numbered? Oh, yeah, to 75. Jaron Duran, auto to 75. Maybe this isn't the release to focus in on FOTL. Sometimes FOTL, you got to really read. You got to really look into what they're offering and see. Because sometimes they'll have multiple FOTL type hits where it's like you'll get an auto numbered to X and then you'll get a base, 2 base cards even numbered to whatever. And then sometimes it's like you'll just get 1 base card and it'll be numbered to 19. And if that's the case and you got to pay a super premium, might not be worth it. But then again, if you do get one of the big hits, checklist really matters. Was that an acetate card? There are acetate cards in here, yeah. That was an acetate, the Riley Adams. There's 2 different kinds of acetate cards in this release that I've seen so far, maybe more. Seth Beer, Marquee. Marquee's cool. Here we go. One of many Julios, probably. We got this, a numbered Julio, the clear vision out of the last one, which normally could be like a hit of the break scenario. If it wasn't for that crazy Bobby that we got. Kyle Lewis. Bobby Witt Jr. season ticket. Luis Heel, Obsidian, not numbered. Oh, yeah. Thanks, Hawk. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm actually talking to Brett right now. I mean, not right now, but you know what I mean. I'm in talks with him. Recon. Ronnie Dawson. Bruhan. Kevin Smith. Shohei Crusade. And our hit. Oh, boy. Look at that patch. Oh, my goodness. On-card auto. Patch auto. Spectra. They're not doing a solo Spectra release this year, I don't think. And, wow. 99 of 99. eBay 101. Dude. That is a luscious patch. Going to Matthew. Holy cow. It's like a 180. Yeah. Whoa. got to be in the early running for a hit of the break, I would think. Early running is a pitcher, but on card RPA. Beautiful RPA. Where can I get a box of Topps Chrome series updated online where they are not sold out? Let me try to translate. See if you just want the regular Topps update? If you want Topps update, you can get them on, if you just want a hobby box, you can get it on Topps.com right now. That's what you're looking for. You can get it at Blowout, Dave and Adam, Steel City, anywhere baseball cards are sold online. All those places will have it. That's a sweet Torkelson. I like those recons. If you're looking for Topps Chrome update, that'll be available on the Target website in like a month. It's not out yet. I hope that answers your question. You sell bootleg Beanie Babies? Yeah. The Beanie Baby craze was amazing for my family business because we got in on that real early. And people would line up overnight. They would sleep out in the parking lot of my family shop. And we'd have to get this whole system of like, you can come in and get one. People would try stealing. People would unbelievable. Wander Franco. Forgot what this is called. Elements. Essentials. I'm always going to get it wrong. I'm always going to say the wrong one. That's cool. Fred with a $4.99 says, my son opens the cards on YouTube at EFIS Card Breaks. He's 12 and wants to be like Stryker, trying to get his subs up to pay for college. Well, good luck to him. And thanks for the super. Yep, it's just a lot of start when you're young, I guess. I mean, I don't even know if that's good advice. But if you want to oh man, that's like all embossed in the back. I don't know if you can see that. That's kind of crazy. It's embossed on the front and the back. Very limited information. Yeah, I don't know about like young kids and YouTube channels and stuff, but I can tell you this, the longer you're at it, the more exposure over time you're going to get. So if you want to start a channel, if you want to ever do anybody, I'm talking to anybody out there, the more card channels, the better. Autograph, 41 of 50, Joe Ryan. But if you want to start a channel and build it up, you gotta just keep making videos over and over and over. You gotta really enjoy it. You gotta enjoy the process. You gotta accept the fact that nobody's gonna watch it first because they don't know who you are. YouTube won't push your content. 10 of 31, Jonathan India, Obsidian. So you just gotta overcome adversity, and slowly but surely, you'll build it up. You'll find a niche audience probably that likes you. You have to learn. You have to get better. Always get better. Always learn. There's little tricks of ways of doing things, ways of speaking, ways of connecting. There's no easy answer. There's no easy way to do it. Be yourself. Be unique. Be honest. Tyler Gilbert. There's a Torkelson, numbered to 100. That's a cool one. Pinnacle. 37 of 100 going to the Tigers. Ernesto. Congratulations, Ernesto. This is a cool card. I like it. I like any numbered cards, especially of my boy. For some reason, that just reminded me of we were talking earlier about who's the next superstar. Could be anybody. We might not know them. We might know them. But when you look at the 2022 Bowman draft class, Bowman prospect class, I think that's better. Look at that. Acetate. Soto. An Ellie De La Cruz could be that guy. Churio could be that guy. There's a bunch of people that could be that guy that we don't really know right now, that we could look back on that Bowman release and just be blown away, like it's the best release ever. Just takes a little bit of time. Wood could be a superstar. $79? No. 100. Be a charismatic leader. It's easy. Another India. We already got this card, but it was numbered. If you want to become popular, just be a charismatic leader. That's all. How about this? Bowman Sterling. Leover Piguero. I would love it if Leover Piguero became a superstar, because I way overpaid for his first auto in a PSA 10. You know, this is how you make a mistake. If you want to learn, here's a new segment. A new segment on Striker Breaks is Learn from Strikers' Mistakes. Episode 1. So what you don't want to do is when a player has a little bit of hype built up around him and gets called up, you don't want to just, like, that day go out and buy their first auto in a PSA 10. That's crazy. That's the end of the segment. What you do want to do, though, is find that PSA 10 auto of a guy who's a position player, who's young enough, and who has even just a little bit of hype around him. I mean, not hype, but just like find a time when they're like on a down, a little bit of a down. That's when you want to buy. You do not want to buy their firsts right when they get called up, or right before, like the day or 2 days before they get called up, or even like the week before they're potentially going to get called up. You don't want to buy a card when they're crushing, even though that's when you want to buy one. Fight your instinct. Buy way, way low when nobody knows or cares about them, or when there's a whole bunch of other prospects hyped in the same release. Jose Ramos to 199. Pedro Pineda. Like, there's a bunch of Pedro Pinedas. Guys like that. That's the type. That's the type of guy you want to go invest in. I mean, not him necessarily. Maybe, though. Like, maybe this is the guy, right? On an under-the-radar team that doesn't get a lot of attention. You think you're going to go buy a Yankees prospect that nobody's thinking about? Think again. Everybody knows already. You're trying to learn how to set prices for your cards. Any tips? Yep. Go on eBay. Find out what the last one sold for. Find out what the lowest price of the lowest current price is for that same card. And then there you go. Somewhere around there. You can set it maybe for a couple dollars higher and take a best offer. Doesn't hurt to set the price a little bit too high and with a best offer on there. That way, there's nothing worse than listing your card and having it sell immediately. Because if you do that and you did that, then you priced it wrong. You kind of want it to sit there for a little bit, at least like a few hours. At the very least, that, you know, and you want to get a bunch of offers coming in, but nobody biting yet. That's how you know you priced it right. If you get people looking at it and you get a bunch of offers, then you priced it right. Maybe. At the very least, you have a chance to reevaluate. If you list something and, you know, within the first couple hours, you get several offers, it may be priced too low. Just a little bit too low. because nobody pulled the trigger yet, so maybe not too low. Carson Williams of Tampa Bay. Autograph. Matt, congrats. Unique cards, yeah. It's tough with unique cards. If it's super unique, it just kind of depends. Most likely you're talking about a unique card and there's a reason why it's unique. There's probably a reason. I have a lot of cards like that too. I value it. I'm like, wow, there's no other cards like this, or very few. Usually that's because it's not like a super, super desirable card. If there's a super, super desirable card and it's unique, there's probably going to be, even though it's unique, there's probably going to be a couple of them either for sale or that have sold. Gold! Jonathan, Class A to 50. Going to the Mariners, Eric. Got a good team, my friend. And you know it, too. And you're sitting there watching right now, and you're just like, come on, striker. Do it. Gold. Julio, come on. Iron Fry says, my 8-year-old and I do father and son rips. He pulled a Juan Yepez. Great looking auto. Nice pull. Shiloh. That Churio Blue Mojo I showed you yesterday sold for $250. That's, I mean, any raw card you can get $250 for, any, is kind of nice. You know? It's a lot of, like, when you're talking in the hundreds or even thousands of dollars for something raw, a lot of risk to take on there. Yeti, copy to 99. And, we got the Ellie. I called this earlier today. Ellie De La Cruz auto and Wander base. Let's go. I called this today. I said I want to get the Ellie auto out of here. Not even knowing if he had one. Ricky. Congratulations. Guys, we got, I'm going to put the potential hit to the break over in the window. Just not trying to influence anybody. But we got a few of them going already here. Couple of potentials. Got a gold Manny back there. You rip with your 9-year-old? Yeah, I rip with my daughter occasionally too. Although, she's not super... She likes open packs and stuff with me from time to time. She's not super into it. Because she doesn't really know. She doesn't watch baseball. Sometimes she'll watch it with me, and it's a little confusing for her. Just that and football and all the sports. She's more of a gamer girl. She likes playing Minecraft, Fortnite, Roblox. And I get it. I don't push baseball on her. Sterling. Alex says, what's up, Striker? Longtime viewer. Just pulled a Bobby Witt Jr. Mother's Day pick to 50. Alex, just be very, think long and hard what you want to do with that card. That's a freaking huge card. Okay? Don't be hasty with that card. Huge. Easy 4 figures, maybe 5. Look at that Pujols to 15. Woo! Oh. 15 of 15 clear acetate. Albert Pujols. Banger. Cardinals. Remember what I was telling you earlier today about the Cardinals being a sneaky team for this? We got a Pujols relic earlier, and now we got a Pujols to 15. Polanco. A nice prospect for the Pirates. Going to Steve. Just remember I sold a Father's Day Blue Judge rookie last year for $150. Oh. Wow. I wonder what a PSA 10 of that card's worth. Like, you probably sold it raw because it wasn't a 10, but Judge. Did you say fathers or mothers? I guess it doesn't matter. Fathers. Now, those were easier to pull back then because production was lower. Okay, so the Judge 2017 Series 1 Father's Day Blue, there's one for $6,000 right now. Offered for $6,000. And there's 14 people watching it, so you know that the price is at least somewhat close. 2K? There's only one that I see. There's only one of them that says 6, but that's, you know. Sold your Wander Father's Day card raw for $2,400. Now that's what I'm talking about, Tommy. That's awesome. Because raw, that is not going to bite you in the long run. I mean, I could, but for $2,400 for a raw card, all day. I don't care who it is. But yeah, I mean, dude, if that Julio is like potential of a 10, if that gets a 10, you're going to want to send that out like right tomorrow. Okay, it's the weekend. Monday, send that out express to PSA. Get that sucker up right now and then just whatever you can get for it. Would be probably the best way to go. Maybe he's the next Mike Trout. Maybe he's the next freaking Mickey Man. You know, what are the odds of that, though? You're going to have to figure that out in your head, what the odds of that being the case is. Thick boy. New bar. Chris Bryant and Greg Maddux with a juicy fingerprint or something. I think that's like a defect, possibly. Greg Maddux to 199. Might be able to wipe that off. I don't know. I didn't put very much elbow grease into it. To Cub Maddux. Going to Mark. Yeah. Me too. Oh, come on. Yeah. David Adams doesn't have any up. I know, dude. That kind of scares me. Not scares, but that has me thinking. Pulled a green rookie Bobby Witt Jr. from a $5 update hobby pack. No way. What a hit. Wow. What a lucky pull, man. You can open cases and not get something like that. Pulled a Seiya debut Independence Day. Cool. I haven't seen an Independence Day yet. I want to, though. Independence Day parallel. We got to see one of those somehow. Yeah, Kraken, I know, man. I told everybody about that a couple times. Thanks for bringing it up again. I'll say it again. Can't say it enough. If someone is pretending to be me, you probably won't know, but don't give anybody saying that they're me any money or information or anything like that. Email me. If you ever think that like you won something or anything like that, don't just email me first to confirm. I'm never going to ask you for any money or anything like that. When we do drawings and stuff on the channel, I do a live drawing and then you have to email me. I'm not going to get a hold of you. I'm not going to just drop a message anywhere or anything like that. You got to get a hold of me and then we'll communicate from there. Unfortunately, people like that ruin it for everybody, and it makes me not want to do giveaways and stuff anymore. Steve says, you know you hit it big when someone else wants to be you. That's a good point. How do you get in on the breaks? Asked Kelly. Did I pin that link to the top? I might not have. Let me drop a link. I think I forgot to pin it, maybe. To become a slammer. Drop the link right now. Oh, man, I forgot to pin it earlier. There we go. If you want to get in on the breaks, become a slammer. It's a member of the Patreon group. The slammers get notified when I list a break with a link, and they can buy in if they choose. The breaks sell out really fast. That's the big benefit of becoming a slammer is access to the breaks. And it's the best way to support the channel that you love. I try to help out people as much as possible, given all the info that I know. I give it away for free. Most people don't do that. Most people keep knowledge about collectibles and things like that to themselves so that they can benefit from it. I try to give it out, give it for free, help people out, help people new into the hobby. I do the breakdowns. It takes me many, many hours of work filling out spreadsheets with all the information just to share it with you for free. So if you feel like giving back, you can become a slammer. All right, come on now. We're looking for short prints. We're looking for parallels, autographs, you name it. We're going to pull it. That's not bad. Alec Thomas, rookie debut, gold. Not bad. I think, I think I might just put this on the stage. CW, thanks for becoming a hitter. We're winding down. The break is winding down. We've got 3 boxes left. 2, actually. 3 if you include this. Here's Bryce Black Gold. First one of those I've seen. Going through the base. Going through the base. Flying through the base. As fast as we can. Abrams. Rookie. That's a pretty cool action pose right there. I haven't seen anything like that. You pulled an Independence Day out of Series 2. Red Sox team card. Oh, cool. I bet that looks good in Independence Day. The red and red. I don't even use Telegram, Eric. That's why it's funny. This scammer's like, Striker on Telegram. Like, what? I don't even have that. A lot of foreigners try to scam people on Telegram. What is Telegram exactly, Elkanan? Exactly. Apparently, it's a way you can try to scam people. Allegedly. I don't want to discriminate their name or anything like that because I don't know. Desert Cool Off. Gold. Bobby. Mama Manny. And then I went through, after I saw that somebody was doing that, I went through to try to make it so that you can only comment on the videos if you're a member. Julio. Or not if you're a member, but if you're a subscriber of the channel, because usually that just kind of puts the kibosh on any of the bot and troll activity, at least initially. And I couldn't do it. You can't set it that I could see. I went through all the settings. You can do it for the live chat here, but not with comments. Hi, Aid from the UK. Good to see you. Yeah, if you see the word Telegram, it's a scam. Just report it. Exactly. Do you have Insta? I don't even have Instagram. It's just this. I mean, I have Facebook and Twitter and Twitch that I don't use anymore, but Trevor Story, MLB Little League Classic. What a card. I'd like to meet the person who came up with these manufactured relics this year. Have a little talk with them. You know? Just see what they're all about. Pick their brain. See where they're coming from. See if they've ever opened cards before or care about cards. Find out all the juicy details. Jeremy Pena short print, baby. Oh, Matthew. That's what I'm talking about, guys. These rookie SPs are not hard to pull. We already pulled multiple SPs. They're coming out of hobby boxes and jumbo boxes galore. And there's a bunch of good ones. Like, man, that's like a hidden thing. Another good reason. I didn't even include SPs into my thought about how good this product is or wanting to buy it or anything. I didn't even think about that part of it. And now I'm seeing it and I'm like, what? They're all over the place. You're addicted to Twitter. I just don't use it enough. 30K membership. Oh, Steve says for your 30K membership, you should do or subscribers. You should do a live rip for 24 hours straight. No, I did a 12-hour rip before, and that was exhausting. Dude, 12 straight hours of this. My mind, like, might not seem like it, but this is a lot of mental work. Just boom, 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 talking constantly, doing all this stuff, like reading a chat. It takes a lot out of your brain. It's exhausting. Even doing like 2 breaks, by the end of the second break, I'm just like where am I? Doing 3 is at least the way I do it. You watch a normal break, and this is a normal break. Anybody can do it. Takes no skill. Jose Trevino. Putting a little emphasis on certain things. Actually getting into it takes a lot more. Going to the Yankees. Kevin, congratulations. And actually, like, caring about your people takes energy. Giving energy, just giving it. A little different here at Striker Breaks. Josh Harrison rainbow foil. He's still in the bigs, folks. He's still playing baseball. And this box is cashed. 2 boxes left. Chrome. And then a jumbo update. And then we rest. Peyton says, hey, Striker, I love your streams. I just pulled a Mike Trout manufactured relic to $199 today. Well, that's good. At least it was numbered to $199. It's got some value. It was a rough 15 seconds to watch, wasn't it? Casey says, I'm still pretty new at collecting, and sometimes I'm afraid I'm missing big cards without realizing. That is a concern. And I know what you mean, because if I venture outside of my wheelhouse here and think about opening something else, I have that same feeling. So you're not alone. A lot of people feel that way. Even if it's like a new product, I can be a little overwhelmed thinking like, dude, just yesterday or 2 days ago, whenever that last break was, like I missed a Torkelson short print out of archives. How the heck am I didn't know. I didn't know that was a short print. So yeah, it's a thing. But the more you open, the more you learn. The more you watch people open, the more you learn. And you get more comfortable with stuff like that. And when you're actually opening cards on your own, you can take it nice and slow. And you can get a feel for a common card versus an uncommon card. And if you're opening and you're like, man, this card looks a little bit different than all the other ones. Or if you're struggling with knowing what players are good, which is a problem if you're you don't really don't know baseball super, super well or whatever sport you're opening, then you could go to eBay and you can type in whatever release it is. Like, let's say you want to open some Topps Chrome and you don't know like who to collect out of there. Go to eBay, 2022 Topps Chrome, sort highest price to lowest price. And then you'll start to see a recurring theme of what players are on top. Now, you're going to probably see like parallel autographs way on the top, low numbered stuff, and then it'll work its way down. But regardless of what kind of card it is, if it's an autograph or a short print or whatever, it's going to be the same kind of players, the same 2-3 players, maybe one, depending on the release. So that's one way you can kind of figure some things out. Look at this. We got an autograph, rookie black and white mini auto, Brian De La Cruz. That's on card, baby. Going to the Marlins with a sneaky hit. Eric did not think he was going to get much. He may be gone. He was just like, I got the Marlins, I'm out. Or he stuck around to see that boy, that big boy. Congratulations, Eric. Pulled a Julio to 99 out of archives. Looks really good. Should I get it graded? Potentially, yes. Bulk? Send that thing in bulk. It only costs you $20. So what's your risk reward on that? What's the risk? The risk is costs you $20. Gets a 9. And then the card's still going to be worth twice that, at least, I would think. Any kind of numbered Julio rookie is going to be valuable for a while. So I think the risk is very low doing that. And the reward is that you could get a 10 and turn that raw card that's worth, I don't know how much. Let's just say like $25 into a PSA 10 that could be worth like $200. Maybe. I mean, maybe it's only 100, maybe it's 70, maybe I don't know what it's worth. It's so early. Archive just came out. But it is a Julio rookie and it is a parallel, and that's what matters, the parallel aspect. Only 99 of them in the world, dude. There's gonna be a bunch of people that want that card. Just for the spread collection, you want all of them. If they're anything like me, I want all the different ones. Especially in a parallel, or even someone, there's probably multiple people out there looking to get that rainbow. And if you're looking to get the rainbow, you probably want them all in a 10. Or, maybe you want to maybe if there's not all of them available in a 10, you'll take a 9. When do you sell? The best time to sell is immediately after a release. Day one. Zach Lauther. In general, that's the best time to sell. Jake Berger, rookie. Foil. Mini diamond. Down. Why am I having to flip these around, Topps Chrome? Can't you be troubled to just have them all go the same direction? Is that too much? Too much to ask? Zach Lauther again. Black and white mini diamond. Jacob deGrom. Last box of the evening. is a jumbo box of 2022 Topps update. Smells good. Smells like money. Baltimore Orioles fan says, sorry I'm late to the party. You're never too late, my friend. Whenever you show up is the right time. Look at that. That's a cool one. I actually like the box loaders. Normally I don't like box loaders, but all of these rookie reproduction jumbos, especially the thought that one of these is going to be numbered and graded, or numbered and autographed. A lot of nostalgia with these clutch, desirable, collectible rookies. Yeah, from collectibles, cards alone, eBay makes a fortune. You're going to hold your Julio Bowman First Mojo in-person auto forever. That's the way to do it, Joseph. That's the way to do it, man. US 300 Pujols. Just at least even having that thought. If you have the thought that I don't even want to sell this card ever, I don't care what the value is, I don't care if it goes up to 10 grand, goes down to $100, whatever. This is just my card. That's the best mindset, in my opinion, to have, because you don't get hurt that way. That's why the whole Tatis situation didn't hurt me that much. It hurt me from like that's my guy, like the situation is sad and stuff, but I did spend a lot of money on his cards, but I never planned on selling them. So the fact that they dropped in value a lot doesn't even really bother me. I know that sounds crazy and you might not believe me, but it's true. Steven Kwan. Whoa. Rainbow foil parallel. That's a good one. Going to Eric. Congratulations, Eric. Logan Webb numbered. Oof. This is just an unattractive color. Do I gotta just talk to everybody involved at Topps with everything? I should be the guy that they run everything by right before. Mookie. Not right before, because there's going to be some changes. So you run things by Stryker after the initial inception of the concept. And you run it by me, and there's plenty of time to change it. Most of the things I'll be fine with, but there are just going to be little things that I think you should change. Kraken Hit says, I'm in the process of building a card room. I'm going to buy a display case like you'd find in an LCS and display all my best graded cards in my PC. That sounds sweet. Those cases can be expensive, extremely expensive. Unless you, like, if you find a business going out of business, you can get a steal that way. I'm sure there's like Facebook stuff. Like, I'm horrible. I don't do the Facebook marketplace. Everybody says I should. I'm just like, nah. But there are deals to be had on that kind of thing. But you can also, like, if you don't get a deal, it can be really expensive. Mike Trout. How's Blaze Jordan doing in the minors? I don't know. Do not know. I wish he'd do good because I've got some of his cards. And he's a power hitter. Collectability, power hitters, usually they're just sitting here. I got to open them. I keep putting my hand on it and going, all right, I'll wait. No more. Let's open it now. Come on. Big one. Big. Let's try pack number 2. Wish Maximo would make waves. I think Maximo might be a little too small. But I don't really know. I don't know. Hunter Green, Kevin Smith, and Will Smith. I've seen better silver packs. Rooster! Home from work on a Friday. Let's go. Kick it back. Relax. Ease into the lazy boy. There's some nachos. Colby Allard. And this is going to be something. Home field advantage, Chris Bryant. This is the first HFA that I've seen out of this. And even this one looks a little bit different. It's different than Series 2. It looks more like the Series 1 home field advantage cards. That's pretty cool. Definitely rare. How rare are these? I don't know. I don't even see it. But they're rare. And they're valuable. That one's going to the Rockies. Jake. Colby Allard. Is that a short print? Nope. It's not. It's a rainbow foil. Suzuki. Generation Now. And all the base. Flipped all around just to drive me crazy. I know why you guys did it. I don't appreciate it. You saw Jazz today? Was he at the salon getting his hair dyed a crazy color? You might have to make nachos now. Sounds good, doesn't it? I went to the Mexican restaurant twice this week. I went once by myself, and my wife was not impressed. I was like, I had no real good excuse. Like, I was out and you were doing something. I just was hungry. She's like, how dare you go without me? So then the next day I took her out. Got her a nice lunch and a margarita. And all is forgiven. And I got to go 2 days in a row. What a deal. They've got this monster burrito there. It's called the Monster Burrito. And it's so big. I can't even show you how. So good. It's my favorite thing. And then they've got this deal where it's that same burrito, Monster Burrito. It's just probably weighs like 3 pounds. And then they put nachos around it. Look, we got an Independence Day. We asked for one, and I see one. At least I think that's what it is. Not 100%. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Good card coming, hopefully. Oh, man. Could you imagine? Gold foil Ramos. Independence Day. Lucius Fox. They look pretty good. Not as good as 2018. 44 of 76. Lucius. Going to Mark. At least it's a rookie. Who knows? What if Lucius Fox ends up being the guy out of here? He's 25 years old, so probably not, but never know when they come up with an untraceable form of HGH and a guy like Lucius Fox just becomes the next Barry Bonds. Shohei. Setting him aside. Gonna use that one with my wife. Go there for lunch, then mention it to her, and bingo, another lunch out. Yep. I didn't even plan it to work that way. In fact, I tried to not tell her about it, but she kept probing. She's like, I'm going to make something blah, blah, blah to eat. You want some? I'm like, nah. She goes, no? What'd you eat already? I'm like, yeah. Just keeping the answers real short. Where'd you eat? Mexican. She's like, you went by yourself? I'm like, I was hungry. What do we have in this? What do we have in this pack right here? We got something special. Oh, I feel it. I feel the coldness on my hands. You know what that means? Big potential. Everybody gather around. Get close to the stage. Unless it's a false alarm. It might be a false alarm. It is not a false alarm. This is not a drill. This is not a drill. It's coming. Right behind Tyler Wade. Printing plate 1 of 1. Travis Jankowski. Black and white 1 of 1. Travis Jankowski. Wow. So we get the Independence Day Lucius Fox and the Travis Jankowski 1 of 1. You got to be kidding me. Well, Mike, I mean, how many 1 of 1s are in your collection? X plus 1 is the answer. And there you go. Your guy, Travis. Your guy is Travis. I remember you telling me that. And back in the day, did that just for you. The Striker Special. Jankowski 1 of 1. Could be worse. It could be worse. Because you know who made this checklist. And they're floating around out there. 1 of 1 Ks are floating around. I'm just thankful we didn't get that. Dude, Jankowski, get out of here. You've already made yourself known. Your presence is known. We get it. Jankowski's here to party. Gold. Rowdy. Brandon Crawford, Major League Materials. Man, we got some interesting hits out of this break. It's going to have to come down to the people voting. There's Julio in an 87. Like to see that. We got a bunch of packs still to go. 3 more jumbo packs. Shaka. What'd you miss? A lot. But I know you're going to go back and watch the whole thing from the very beginning and not fast forward it at all. So I don't want to spill the beans. That's the key, guys. Don't fast forward it. Just buckle up and watch the whole thing. Even the intro, when it's counting down. Just grit your teeth and make it through. Freddie Freeman short print. Look at this. Silver Slugger Freddie Freeman. That's actually sweet. What number? 59. That's a regular SP. Guys. This box has been... Just got an auto right after this, too. This box has been sweet. The short prints, they're everywhere. Corbin Burns autograph. Is that numbered? And it's numbered to 50. I thought that was a gold. This is a box. Independence Day. 1 of 1. Gold Burns auto. Short print Freddie Freeman. We're out of room. Oh, and a home field advantage. In the LA uni. That's a banger. Bobby Witt Jr. Generation Now. Jazz Chisholm straight out the salon. Two packs left. Mo Better Breaks pulled a Ted Williams SP and it was bent up. on your channel so bad. Oh, man. I haven't seen any quality control issues yet, really, with this. What is the 61 SP code for? Was that what this is? Or is this at 50 something? It's 59. 61's just a super short print, probably. I don't think we've pulled a SSP yet. I do like this, though. Man, that short print. That Pena short print's cool, too, where he's juggling. What a release. I'm so happy. They so crushed this release. This is going to be fun for a while, too. Reed Detmers, rookie debut gold. Gold foil. One pack left. What a fun time. Took a little while, man. This flagship stuff takes a while to open and go through. We're running a little behind. Michael Pineda. Can't believe you made it. Look at Look at Michael Pineda. He looks like a pear. Like he's got a pear-shaped body. If you take this off right here, he's sticking his tongue out. Wow. Kirby. And that, my friends, will do it. All right, you're going to have to vote. Stick around for the vote. 382 people in here. I don't want one person to leave because you got to vote for the hit of the break. We need all the votes we can get. Corbin Burns, first and foremost, when you see the card you think should be hit of the break, put it in the chat so then I can add that to the poll and we can vote on it, okay? Brandon Crawford, Major League Materials. Corbin Burns, gold auto. Freddie Freeman, short print. There's a right-hand stack and a left-hand stack. Zach Lowther to $3.99. Stephen Kwan, rainbow foil rookie. Right-hand stack. Lucius Fox, rookie. Independence Day. The next Barry Bonds. Brian De La Cruz, black and white mini diamond auto. Travis Jankowski, 1 of 1. Trevino. Alec Thomas gold, rookie debut. Right-hand pile. Shailen Polanco auto. Greg Maddux, black to $199. Okay, that's going to be in the running right here. This is fun. We might have to have like 5 choices for hit of the break. There's a bunch of them, guys. Pujols to 15. Look at that sweet card. Right-hand pile. Golf Snobby with a $2. Thanks, man. I see that. Appreciate you. Pena short print. Rookie. Home field advantage, Chris Bryant. Look at this. Look at this RPA, on-card RPA, Spectra. Reed Detmers. I mean, that patch is just the juiciest thing I've ever seen. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 color. 5 material. 99 of 99. eBay 101. Ellie De La Cruz auto. Yiddy to 99. Clement to 150. Carson Williams auto. Jonathan Clase to 50. Right hand stack. Jaron Duran, America's Pastime. Wander Base. Pineda auto. Torkelson numbered to 100. Right hand pile. Joe Ryan. That's going to be numbered to 50. Julio certified. Kyle Muller FOTL to 19. Jose Ramos to 199. Manny Machado gold wave to 50. Jonathan India low numbered to 31. Wander Franco essentials. Yes, I remembered it. Jaron Duran Obsidian numbered to 75. Oh yeah, the Bryson Stott short print. We got that too. Short prints everywhere. Bob Feller, unique blue parallel. Drew Ellis autograph and Julio Generation Now. Let's get this voting going. I can't wait to see what you guys think. Is there a consensus? Is it going to be the closest vote yet? Oh my gosh. Okay. Wow, they changed this. Okay. Start a poll. Okay, Eliotto, definitely on there. Eliotto. What else? You guys like that Machado? Yeah. Machado Gold. Pujols. Yup. Pujols. What was that numbered to, by the way? We got Ellie. We've got Pujols. That was numbered to 25? No, 15. Memory is bad. What else? Pena for sure. Yeah, Pena SP. Anything else? De La Cruz. Okay, we got 4. Mini Diamondato, Jankowski 101. Oh, man. Oh, I can only put 4 on there. We got to... All right, here's your options. Are you ready? Vote. Your vote has literally never mattered before right now. Never has. But right now it does. Might as well take advantage. Getting the rhombus case ready. One touch. Processing it. You got to vote. Get in on the vote. Oh, it's going to be a close one. It's going to be close. So Pujols. Ellie. Pena. Jankowski. New striker breaks cards. Coming to a break package near you very soon. You got to sign a bunch of them, number a bunch of them. PC Polls wonders how you enter the giveaway. Do you want to tell them or should I? Oh my gosh, it's so close. So close. We're going to let it go for 30 more seconds. If you haven't voted yet, click on the poll. Vote for who you want. Currently, Pena is in the lead, 31%. Pujols, 29%. Jankowski, one of ones at 20. Eliotto's at 20. This could change with your vote. All of the losers. There's going to be 3 losers. I throw them right in the trash. Remember, I told you your vote counts. Garbage is going to be awfully full of fire. All right. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. And the poll is complete. The winner with a 30% vote, Jeremy Pena, short print juggling. Congratulations are in order for Matthew. Let's get him in the rhombus. Ladies and gentlemen, the People's Choice hit of the break. Jeremy Pena in a beautiful black rhombus case. Congratulations to all of the contestants. Not throwing me in the trash. Just kidding. This was fun. This was a blast. I'm going to just work real hard and try to get all this stuff sorted as soon as possible. Maybe we can do another break this weekend. Maybe. I don't know, though. Might be a little bit later, like Monday, Tuesday. Maybe we can do a Monday morning, another coffee breakfast with Striker break. I don't know. Just keep it in mind. Keep your Patreon in the pocket. Keep your cell phone ready for when that notification comes through. Thanks for watching. I will catch you all